Have you ever stopped to think about something as ordinary as a tree, a flower, a single seed? Genesis chapter 1, verses 11 and 12 tells us vegetation wasn't an accident. It was part of God's intentional design. Today we look at these two verses, and I want you to sit with one question. What can a seed teach you about your own walk with God? Let's read it together. Genesis 1, verse 11. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds," and it was so. Then verse 12, the land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Notice something important here. God speaks, and the earth responds. God creates life with the ability to produce more life. A tiny seed becomes a large plant. A small beginning produces something much greater. And sometimes God begins something small in our lives. A prayer, a decision to trust Him, a single step of obedience. We may not see results right away, but growth often begins where we cannot yet see it. So here's the question. Are you willing to trust God with the small beginnings in your life, even when you can't yet see what they will become? Another phrase keeps repeating in these verses, according to their kinds. God created with order and distinction. There is variety in creation, but there is also order. And then comes a simple but powerful statement, and God saw that it was good. Genesis presents a God who brings order, life, beauty, and purpose into His creation. God is not careless. God is not random in His purposes. Here's a detail we shouldn't overlook. God creates plants that produce seed and trees that produce fruit with seed inside. Creation contains a built-in pattern of provision. A tree produces fruit. The fruit holds seed. The seed produces another plant. The cycle continues. Jesus later pointed to the birds of the air and the flowers of the field in Matthew 6, reminding us of God's care. The God who cares for His creation has not forgotten you. And sometimes provision doesn't arrive dramatically. Sometimes it's found in the ordinary. A meal, a friend, a new opportunity, or simply another day of strength. Perhaps the most beautiful lesson here is the lesson of growth. A seed doesn't become a tree overnight. Growth takes time, and there is a season when nothing appears to be happening beneath the surface. But that doesn't mean the seed is dead. Something is developing where you cannot see it. Your spiritual life can be like that. You pray, but see no immediate answer. You study God's Word, but wonder if you're growing. Remember the seed. Growth doesn't always happen where you can see it, so don't despise small beginnings. Keep praying, keep seeking God, keep trusting His Word, keep growing. Genesis 1, verses 11 and 12 gives us more than a description of plants. It gives us a glimpse of the Creator, a God who speaks life into existence, a God who creates with order and purpose, a God who provides, and a God who calls His creation good. So here's your final question. What is God growing in your life right now? Maybe you can see the results. Maybe you're still in the seed stage. Either way, God is not finished simply because you can't see the growth yet. Trust Him with the process. And if this study encouraged you, subscribe for more as we continue walking through Genesis, one verse at a time. And share your prayer request in the comments. I'd be honored to pray with you.